Thank you for joining us here on NBC2. I'm Alex Howard.
And I'm Christy Soto. NBC2 First Alert meteorologist Rob Duns joins us tonight with a new advisory. Rob?
Yeah, there's an awful lot going on around here, but I first wanted to start off with the bad weather that's impacting communities in Fort Myers and Fort Myers Villas right this very moment. A lot of lightning in connection with these showers and thunderstorms that are greatest in coverage right now along into the east of McGregor Boulevard and as you'll find here up along the US 41 corridor into North Fort Myers. If my graphics want to play along with the show here, I'd be glad to show this to you. You can see as it shoots out over top of the radar tower here at NBC2, you can see some very heavy rain across the North Fort Myers area as it's now on the northern side of the Caloosahatchee. All of this is advancing toward the west and northwest. So the bad weather that right now is over the downtown Fort Myers area is moving toward the city of Cape Coral and areas like Matlacha, and we'll likely see arrival times here in your hometown, as you can see on the timestamps here, inside the next 6 minutes for areas across the greater Cape Coral area. There's also some really nasty thunderstorms in southwest Collier County. As you'll find here, the worst of this is now just offshore of Marco Island, with everything here advancing toward the west and northwest. So some very stormy weather from Marco to Lely. As you'll find here, this will clip the Naples area as it all continues to move toward the west and northwest. We will have additional showers and thunderstorms before the night is done, but of course that is not the only thing we're tracking tonight, as we are tracking what is still considered to be potential tropical cyclone number 4. Right this moment, it is just shy of 500 miles right to the south and southeast of the city of Cape Coral. And if you think about what's 500 miles to our south, that puts it right over top of Cuba. So there is a lot of land interaction right now with this eventual tropical storm as it moves over top of Cuba. Now, because we're at the top of the 5 o'clock hour, we have an updated and revised National Hurricane Center forecast cone of concern, and it looks like land interaction will be a big part of the story here throughout the rest of the night tonight. But as we move into early Saturday, that's when it's going to start to lose the interaction with land as it gets off of Cuba and then move into the Gulf of Mexico. That's, of course, where it gets close to our community, and that's where it's forecast to start intensifying, because we're not expecting to see much wind shear here, and boy, there's a lot of warm water just off of our coastline. As of right now, the current forecast intensity is for it to be a low-end tropical storm, and again, that would give it the name Debbie. Now remember, that forecast cone is trying to convey to you where it's most likely to see the center of the tropical storm, so it's still very possible that the center of it could go outside the cone toward the east and move right over top of our community. Beyond that, as the storm pulls away from us, it's forecast to get stronger, and it's at that point late on Sunday when we'll be looking at onshore winds, which is when the coastal flooding threat will be highest in our community. Now, out ahead of this, because with the timing here, the watches and warnings have already been issued. All of coastal Collier County, which is everything shaded in here in orange, is under a tropical storm warning. That, of course, as you know, means that tropical storm force weather conditions, heavy rain, winds in excess of 39 miles an hour expected in those areas within the next 36 hours. Other parts of our community, including all neighborhoods in Lee County, all communities in Charlotte and DeSoto County, are under a tropical storm watch. That means that tropical storm force weather conditions are possible within the next 48 hours. So really all of our coastal zones have to be being really watchful of the weather as we move throughout this weekend. Now, outside of that, because tropical systems, as you know, have really big feet, really big footprints, we're looking at the potential of flooding rains here across other parts of South Florida as a flood watch is active for all of Collier, all of Glades, and all of Hendry that runs through this weekend. So what should you do right now? Well, you don't panic, because we deal with tropical systems all the time here in our part of the world. Do practical things like clear out the drains at your house. If your property flooded a few months ago when we had that surge of tropical moisture, there's a good chance it may flood again. So if you have drains on your property, take the time this evening to clear them out. It's also a good idea to collect any loose items that might be in your yard, like plastic flamingos, basketballs, that kind of business. Bring all that kind of stuff indoors, because even if we don't have sustained tropical storm force winds, it will be very gusty as these rain bands move through. And of course, if you want to keep that stuff in your property, you got to bring it indoors here later on tonight. Now, when I come back in just a few minutes, we're going to dive back into live Doppler radar. Strong thunderstorms move across the area tonight, and then we'll spend the rest of our time talking about the advancing rainfall and wind potential with this tropical system this weekend. More for you coming up in just a few minutes. Back to you.